What's up, guys? This is going to be a little bit different than usual. We are going to do our Bitcoin update, but we're also going to talk a little bit about some tax things that have been happening and some other stuff. So definitely stick around for the whole video. Don't forget, we have a free Discord group in the description below the video. Definitely check it out and let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. Always do your own due diligence and your own research before investing or trading in any markets. Before we begin, I want to remind you we're doing a Ledger Nano S giveaway. All you have to do to enter to win is make sure you're subscribed to the channel, tick the notification bell, smash that thumbs up, and leave your comment below. I'll pick a random comment from a random video on Sunday. Gonna talk a little bit about the IRS first before we get into the charts. If you belong to the Discord, you know I got in there the other day. I received a letter from the IRS stating that I owed hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes from 2018. What I'm seeing is it's mostly from Coinbase, and there is a write-up on it on the block. Check it out. I'm sure there's more out about it now, but I was like pretty surprised when I got the letter, and it was before anybody started talking about it, but I talked about it a little bit in the Discord. And then, you know, it is kind of a pain in the butt. You got to go back. I use a CPA, so I went to my CPA. They have to amend it and show your tax return, but apparently Coinbase is using the wrong forms to report to the IRS, so it's going to end up costing us time and money to correct their mistake, which Coinbase apparently hasn't said anything about it yet, but I think people need to start getting on them about it to do it properly, because what it does, I'm not sure what it does, but it reports your taxes wrong. So be careful. Don't have a heart attack if you get a mail or get some mail from the IRS. You just have to basically prove your taxes for 2018, and then we're probably going to see, if Coinbase doesn't change it, we're probably going to see it from 19, 20 and continue to. If you use Coinbase, I am looking for other routes as my entrance and off ramps. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the fake CryPTOSAVYs in the comments below. If you guys see them, just warn people of it, you know, comment on them that they're fake or whatever. I try to get them off there and clean them up when I can, but I just don't want nobody getting scammed by them. Also, yeah, that's really about it. We're going to get into the video right after checking out my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. She's got some new stuff on here, funny masks that you can actually put your own face on, all kinds of stuff. But she is doing a 10% discount on Bitcoin stuff only, crypto stuff only. But you get it off till November 30th. It'll be good. Use BITMAS, BITMAS 20, and as your promo code, and you get 10% off everything. So let's take a look at the Dow Jones. This is the target we've been watching. A break above this, 30,700. If it breaks above there, I think it'll get extremely bullish. We are getting bearish divergence here, but if we do break above that, it could get very, very parabolic and bullish, but I'm expecting a rejection here. We'll see what happens. Gold, as you guys know, back in, I think it was August, we made this as a possible A, B, C correction. This would be to the 1-to-1 extension from the swing high to the swing low. That would be A, B, C, and 1800 was our target. We obviously blew through this target. We did get a bounce off. It came back down and hit our 18,000 or 1800 target. Now, I know a lot of people are saying people are exiting gold and entering Bitcoin, which is possible, but I don't trust JP Morgan for one. I don't trust the banks when they tell people that. And we are getting support on the 200 EMA here. There's two things that could happen. They could be telling the truth and people are exiting gold and getting into Bitcoin, or they're hustling people. They got them to drop gold. Now they're going to buy it back. As you guys know, these big bankers have been manipulating metals forever, and I think they got their hands in Bitcoin now, so be careful. And, you know, they got everybody think it's going to continue to the moon, which it may, but be careful, be cautious. If we do get this bounce here with gold, that may take Bitcoin down. Be careful. And looking at the dollar index, still looking like we could come back down and test the bottom of this wedge before popping up. So this could take a great deal of time. We'll see what happens. But I do believe once we break this line here, then we will see Bitcoin drop. If you are interested in trading, I love Prime XBT. It is my favorite exchange, as most of you guys know. They don't trade against you like the other exchanges. They're not, they're just not as scammy. You don't see all the scam wicks. As you can see, their trend lines are crisp, stuff meets them, and it's just a way better exchange. But anyway, if you are interested, you can use my promo code Savy50. It'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. Savy25 will get you 25% off of your fees. Yeah, I'll leave a tutorial up top. Definitely check them out. You can trade Bitcoin, EOS, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, Forex, gold, silver, oil, S&P, Dow, all on this one exchange. And you can have multiple trades in. It doesn't clump them all together. So, you know, you can have a longer term trade and then put in shorter term trades. You can hedge your own trades, everything on this account. So definitely check them out if you haven't already. It is, like I said, by far my favorite exchange. And let's take a look at where we're at. We'll just start out with the 1 hour chart. I know I made this video a little bit longer, so I'll try to keep it short. As of right now, this is what I'm looking at. We could come back up and retest the top of this wedge here around between, depending on where it would go and how long it would take, between 19,630 to 19,700 range. If we do break that, we could be heading up to the $20,000 to $22,000 range, and we'll take a look in the longer term here in a second. But we also have this trend line where it would meet up at almost 20K, just a trend line off of these 2 wicks here. If we do continue up, as you can see, the RSI did top out here in the hourly, but again, this is the hourly chart. So let's take a look at the daily. So looking at the daily, we've been talking about this triple top down here in the RSI. We are still getting a rise. We could get a little bit higher here. What I want to talk about, we're going to zoom in real quick. As you guys know, we've been watching this area here, and I'd set a daily close above that, and we could get bullish as long as we get support on here. If that's the case, if we close above and we get support on top of this trend line, which is approximately 18,770. If we do get support there, the next stop I think will be the $22,000 range is a good possibility. We also have some other targets in the 4 hour, but this is what I'm looking at now. If we do break that, we could be looking as high as 25,000. And where I'm getting these trend lines, a lot of people are talking about them now, is just off of these wicks over here, right to the axis at the middle here. But again, guys, I still think there's a possibility we could be correcting a lot harder than people are thinking. If we do break back down below this, if this was the top, which I'm not saying it is, but if it was the top here, I do still think we come back and retest the top of this rising broadening wedge here. And if we did that, and this is the top, 0.236 fib would be about 15,600, and the 0.382 fib would be around 13,200, and well, 13,200. And the next line of support, if that was not to hold, that would most likely be breaking through the bottom of this rising broadening wedge again, and that would be the 0.5 fib at 11,200. And then of course we have the golden pocket zone somewhere around the 9,200 here. And that is using the swing low from back in December of 2018 up to the swing high now. So that's the way I'm looking at it right now, guys. Be careful. If you are trading, don't use more than you're willing to lose. Make sure you use stop losses. I know a lot of people say don't use them, but use stop losses, use risk management. Be safe out there. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click Crypto Savvy logo above my head to get you subscribed to the channel. Tick the notification bell to get you notified when I post new videos. Smash that like button and leave your comments. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Be careful out there. Still is possible that this was the top. I'm out.